What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. So we made it. We reached the end of 2020, which has definitely been a year full of some highs and a lot of lows. I feel like a lot more lows than a lot of us would have wanted to see, but I think what's impressed me the most from this year is just how much people have pushed through everything that 2020 has thrown at us. Now, from a tech perspective, we've seen a lot of awesome devices released this year, and normally around this time, we put together like a top 5 smartphone list of whatever calendar year has just passed, but I think we want to switch it up this time around. We want to talk about our favorite devices based on particular categories, because we had a lot of great phones released this year. So, with all that being said, let's reflect on 2020 and talk about some tech. Now, the reason why we decided to go with our favorite picks as opposed to the best picks is because even if I were to put together a list of what I would call the best smartphones of 2020, it's still opinionated. I am in no way certified to call anything the best smartphone. All that's going to do is just lead to arguments for no reason. So we're going to go with my favorite picks because either way, the nature of something like this is opinionated. And honestly, I feel like going with favorite opens up a lot of awesome discussion in the comment section. So that's why we're going with it. So we're going to kick things off with our favorite iOS flagship device. So in 2020, it honestly seemed like Apple dropped 1,000 iPhones, but our particular pick for this category is the iPhone 12. And the reason behind that is because the iPhone 12 captures the essence of what a flagship iOS experience should be, and it does so in a way that is not extreme in any way, whether it's the size of the device, the build of the device, the amount of camera lenses on the back. It is the essence of the iOS flagship experience. I personally call it the jack of all trades of iPhones, and it happens to be the cheapest priced balanced flagship phone that Apple offers. We also had a ton of flagship Android phones released this year, but that's more normal considering how many companies produce Android phones. Now, our pick for favorite Android flagship is the OnePlus 8 Pro. It was so nice to see OnePlus finally make a flagship device with no compromises that I honestly enjoyed using more than any other Android flagship phone released in 2020, mainly because the OnePlus 8 Pro had excellent build quality. I love OxygenOS from a software perspective. Their focus on performance was excellent as always, and it was so nice to finally be able to take quality photos on a OnePlus device. So the OnePlus 8 Pro just checks all the boxes for my Android flagship pick. Now, one thing I really liked about some of the smartphones released this year was that you didn't have to spend upwards of $900 or $1,000 to get a really capable smartphone. I would say, honestly, anywhere from $600 to $800 would still land you a really capable smartphone. So our pick for favorite mid-range device of 2020 is the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. And the reason behind that pick is because this is a phone that for $699 will get you a 120 Hz high-quality 1080p display, flagship internals, wireless charging with an official IP rating, and a really decent camera system, all in a build quality package that I personally felt was pretty decent considering the price point. So, nice job, Samsung. Now, for those of us who want to spend less than $500 on a smartphone, we actually reviewed 2 great budget smartphones this year. And our personal pick for favorite budget phone is the 2020 iPhone SE. Now, both of these phones are great. They just focus on 2 different things and build the rest of their experience around those focuses. For the iPhone SE, it's flagship performance, and for the Pixel 4a, it's flagship camera. For me personally, I will take flagship performance over flagship camera any day. But again, they're both great smartphones. You really can't go wrong. I feel like 2020 was also a really solid year for smartphone camera performance, but it was really tough for us to sit there and pick just one favorite smartphone. So we're focusing on our favorite smartphones for photography, video quality, and favorite overall camera system. For photography, we actually have a tie in favorite pick between the Google Pixel 5 and the iPhone 12 Pro. The reason being is because I've always been a fan of Google's image processing and computational photography, but I also really enjoy Apple's Deep Fusion image processing and their new ProRAW photo format. When I have to absolutely nail a photo, I'll reach for either the Pixel 5 or the iPhone 12 Pro, and I'm almost always getting a result that I'm really happy with. Our pick for favorite smartphone video goes to the iPhone 12 Pro line. This year, Apple really seemed to focus on improving video quality on their flagship iPhones, and they did so by integrating the Dolby Vision video format, which brings 10-bit high dynamic range that helps the iPhone produce near cinema-like videos. Now, obviously, I'm not a professional videographer, but it's really obvious to see that the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max are capable of producing some incredibly high quality video. And our pick for favorite overall camera system goes to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now, this smartphone has the largest sensors Apple has ever put into a camera system, deep fusion image processing, Pro RAW image format, and the previously mentioned Dolby Vision video format. So it is one of the most, if not the most, capable camera systems on the smartphone market today. And when it comes to flagship iPhones that Apple has produced, the 12 Pro Max is easily the most capable camera system they have ever made. And finally, to wrap things up, our favorite smartphone build quality of 2020. And our pick is the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now, this was a really tough one because I personally love the sharp, flat edge design of the iPhone 12 Pro, but there was something different about the Note 20 Ultra. Samsung always kills it whenever it comes to smartphone build quality, and the Note 20 Ultra was a beast. It was just one of those phones that you wanted to pick up just for the feel in the hand. So that's our winner. Way to kill it, Samsung. So those were our favorite smartphones of 2020, but I would love to hear what your favorite smartphone was in the comment section down below. And I also wanted to take a few seconds to thank each and every one of you who watched our videos, liked, commented, subscribed throughout this incredibly tough year. We would not be able to make these videos or focus on improving our video quality, video after video, without the support that you guys show us each and every single day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. Please stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in 2021. Peace. More lows than I think a lot of us would have liked to have seen, but it's okay. We got through it. We persevered. I said it again, bro. I'm just